Hey guys, welcome to the weekend edition of Chuckload of Comics, your source for nerd news, movie reviews, everything happening in the world of fandom over the past 7 days. We try to break it down for you every single week right here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Join the Chuckload of Comics family. We're here every Sunday breaking it all down for you, giving you all the goods in the world of nerddom. This week, The Stand, Stephen King, announced he's rewriting the ending to his classic story, The Stand, for the new CBS All Access The Stand miniseries that's coming out in 2020. He's rewriting the ending. We're going to break down all those details for you. Hasbro gave us our first look at the new Black Series helmet.
Yes!
It's finally going to be a Boba Fett helmet, guys. We've got all the photos, all the descriptions of what this helmet is going to be and when you can get it and what it's going to cost you. Plus HBO Max release. They just struck a deal with the BBC. They're going to put Doctor Who, all the episodes and seasons of Doctor Who, on the new HBO Max streaming service that comes out next year. We're going to give you the details on that. Before we get into the nerd news of the week, let's take a second and break down some of the comic books coming to a shop near you this week. Okay, so obviously that wasn't all the books that are coming out this week, but some really, really awesome titles, guys. Go to your local comic book shop this week. Pick up some of these amazing books. Shauna, what are you most excited about this week at your local comic book shop? What do you think?
So many good books coming out on Wednesday.
Big week, man.
But what I'm most excited for, I think, is Postal Deliverance 2.
I didn't even have that on my list. On the Postal, I forgot.
Oh, I
returned in a big way last week.
Series. And yeah, it returned in an amazing way. Like, they reintroduce you back to the Eden and where all the prisoners go, all the bad criminals that go to live. And oh my gosh, it's so good. Mark is now the mayor of the city. It's so awesome.
Love Postal, guys. From Top Cow, our friends over at Top Cow. Yes. Postal came out several years ago. The series wrapped up, and it came back 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah,
maybe 3 weeks ago in a really big way with an all-new series. If you're not picking up Postal, check it out. I didn't realize that was coming out this week.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Well, I am personally super excited about Absolute Carnage.
Oh.
It's going to be a massive event from Marvel. Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman, the guys who revitalized Venom earlier this year. The Venom run with Cates and Stegman has been amazing. This Absolute Carnage is going to run deep all over the Marvel Universe. So it all kicks off this week, guys. Ultimate Carnage, Postal. Gotta also mention the new House of X issue number 2. If you guys haven't gotten on the Jonathan Hickman House of X train, get on it.
Definitely.
It's going to be great. And Savage Avengers I'm pretty stoked about, too.
I am, too. That book is so good. Like, I didn't think I would be interested in it, but pick it up if you haven't.
Conan,
it's
Punisher,
great.
Wolverine, Venom, all in one book. Man, that's been an amazing book, dude. Savage Adventures. It's only on issue 3, so go to your local comic book shop, pick up some of these amazing titles, and let us know in the comment section what are you excited about. So that's your books that are coming out this week. Let's go ahead and get into this week's nerd news. All right, guys, so our first big story of the week, all you fans, all you Stephen King fans, know that The Stand is going to be a miniseries on the new CBS All Access show. Well, the news just dropped this week that Stephen King is going to rewrite the ending of his beloved story, The Stand. You guys are all used to the way that the let's make some spoilers for Stand. If you haven't read the book yet, one of my favorite Stephen King books, without a doubt. Stephen King's going to write the final episode of the final chunk of this miniseries that comes out on CBS All Access in late 2020. During the CBS All Access presentation, Executive Vice President of Original Content Julie McNamara made this announcement. She said, Stephen King is writing a continuation to The Stand, and I can't wait for that. With King writing the last chapter in the series, there will be a new twist on the original novel.
Oh my gosh.
If you remember, here come the spoilers, guys, if you never read The Stand. The original ending of The Stand had Stu Redman returning to Boulder after the bomb explodes in Las Vegas to his girlfriend, Franny Goldsmith. But in the 1990s version of the book, they changed it and they added a kind of a darker layer to the ending of it, where Randall Flagg, the villain of the book, kind of had amnesia, and it shows him appearing as a deity to a group of uneducated island inhabitants. So it's going to be really interesting to see what new take Stephen King is gonna put on the new Stand miniseries.
Oh, I can't wait for this. This is going to be great.
Well, also some other big news. If you're excited about that,
Of course I am.
we got our first major official casting announcements.
Give it to me.
Along with King's new ending, the series McNamara confirmed the rumored casting. She confirmed some of these rumored casts. Playing Stu Redman is going to be James Marsden.
Oh, nice.
Awesome casting. James
That's
Marsden as
fantastic.
Stu Redman.
Nice.
Amber Heard is going to be playing Natalie Cross.
Sweet.
You know, Natalie Cross is the character who had the little kid with him.
Yeah.
She goes off and kind of becomes the concubine of Randall Flagg.
Right.
Amber Heard, perfect for that role. She's got that
Yeah.
evil kind of look to her, but she's also very sweet
very
and loving.
culty.
Odessa Young playing Franny Goldsmith looks
nice.
just like Fran in the comic books.
Sweet.
Henry Zaga? I'm not familiar with Henry Zaga, but
I'm
he's
sure
going to
you're
play
awesome.
Nick Andros.
Okay.
And Marilyn Manson apparently is going to have a part in the series. They haven't announced what
Don't
role
have Marilyn Manson be Flagg.
He's not going to be Randall Flagg. Absolutely no way. He might be one of Randall Flagg's henchmen, I'm sure.
Okay.
So Marilyn Manson is going to be in the series. He's
funny.
also contributing to the soundtrack of the series.
Well, I'm
which-
okay with that.
That's pretty
That's
exciting.
pretty cool.
I can hear a Marilyn Manson
Right?
sort of Trent Reznor-y sort of soundtrack
Absolutely.
to The Stand coming out. So the miniseries comes out in late 2020. It's going to be on the CBS All Access series. Production is set to begin in September. So next month, production is set to begin.
That is so cool.
And yeah, they're thinking like end of March of next year when we might actually see
Oh my gosh.
the miniseries on CBS All Access. So guys, what do you think about this? Leave us a comment in the comments section. Are you excited about The Stand? Did the first miniseries kind of throw you off on it? Are you excited about the new ending by Stephen King?
That I'm
And-
excited about.
And have you never read it? Did you read the comics? The comics for The Stand, Mike Perkins' art, man, that book was rad.
Yeah.
Killer run. It's a good way to kind of catch up. If you don't have time to read the massive, thick novel
Yeah.
of The Stand, check out the comic books.
Yeah.
They're really good. I mean, I
They're
read them all the
amazing.
way through, and the art's amazing.
Yeah. Stephen
very,
King
very
approved.
great. Stephen King approved. So, guys, get excited about The Stand. Comes out in 2020.
Yes.
So, all you fans of the Hasbro Black Series
Oh.
helmets, I've been asking myself, because I've been collecting these helmets right here.
Yes.
These amazingly awesome, super duper heavy duty, hardcore plastic helmets. They release one every single year when a Star Wars movie comes out or some big Star Wars event. They've obviously done the Stormtrooper helmet. They did the Kylo Ren helmet.
Darth Vader.
They've done the Darth Vader helmet. Oh,
Poe.
put this thing down.
They did the Poe Dameron
They did the Poe
helmet.
Dameron X-Wing helmet where they finally have been asking, when are they going to do a Boba Fett helmet? Well, it's been announced at San Diego Comic-Con, sort of under the radar, that in 2020, May the 4th, May the 4th be with you, they are releasing a Boba Fett Black Series helmet.
Sweet.
And here are some photos of it. Oh my God, it looks great.
Whoa.
It looks great from the front, from the side. The interior looks absolutely amazing.
Holy cow.
It's available for pre-order right now. You can pre-order it on Amazon, Walmart.com, DisneyStore.com. You can pre-order it now. It doesn't come out for almost a whole year, but you can already place your pre-order.
Well, that just tells you right there that it's going to sell out.
It's gonna
The
sell out
fact
big
that they
time.
I don't think they've done pre-orders for Black Series helmets.
Everybody's, oh yeah, they do.
They do?
They do,
Oh,
but
okay.
man, not this far in
Wow.
advance, and everybody's
That's crazy.
excited about a Boba Fett helmet, especially one of this caliber. It's an electronic helmet. It includes interior padding, adjustable fit and flip-down viewfinder with a flashing LED lights, as well as an illuminated rangefinder and a heads-up display.
Oh my gosh.
How exciting is that?
Can we get two?
Well, it retails for $119.99, so it's a $120 helmet. These series helmets usually go
They're pretty pricey.
right around in the $100 range.
Yeah.
A lot of times, people like to go in and paint them and redo them.
Yeah.
This one looks good to go right out of the box.
So cool.
It looks
damage heavy.
It's con ready.
Yeah.
The paint job looks spectacular.
Wow.
So look for it coming out this next May.
Oh
May
my
the
gosh.
4th, 2020.
Wow.
Just in time for probably the finale of the Mandalorian on the
right.
on the
That
Disney
makes
Plus series.
That makes sense. That's good timing right there.
Very, very excited, guys. So place your pre-order now, man. Hasbro Black Series Boba Fett helmet, $119.99.
Yeesh.
So, guys, our final news story of the day. 3 newses. That's how big this is. HBO Max is the new streaming service that's coming out from Warner Media.
How many streaming services do we have
A lot
to
of them.
subscribe
And this
to
one's
now?
actually going to be a little bit expensive. But
no.
all you fans of Doctor Who, Warner Media struck a deal with the BBC. All the Doctor Who episodes from the Eccleston
Yes.
season all the way to now. So
favorite.
all 11 seasons of the new incarnation of Doctor Who are going to be streaming and are going to be available to be viewed on the new HBO Max
Wow.
series. They're also getting a
huge.
bunch of other cool BBC stuff. They're getting the British Office. They're getting all this other cool stuff.
Wow.
But the Doctor Who, because there's not a place right now you can go streaming-wise and just watch all the Doctor Who's. Unless you're like pirating them. So.
Right. And you said they're going to get the new episodes too as
Yes.
well. So
Yes.
that's huge.
So they're going to do all the
anywhere.
old seasons,
Yeah.
and then once the new seasons start coming out, you're going to be able to find them same day they air on HBO Max.
Oh man.
So,
Yet
Shauna-
another streaming service that I have to subscribe to.
Well, that streaming service comes out, I think, spring of 2020. What
Okay.
are your thoughts on the new HBO Max Warner Media streaming service?
I think it sounds amazing. I love the fact, like you just said, there's no place you can go and watch all those Doctor Who's
There's
right
not.
now. And that's fantastic. And then I think they're bringing back some Warner Brothers classics too, like cartoons, and
Without a doubt.
I think it's going to be fun.
Well,
I'm
I mean, just
excited about
think
it.
of all the stuff you get with Warner Media.
Yeah.
All the CW stuff, that's all Warner Bros.
Oh
All the
my gosh.
DC stuff. The DC streaming service is out right now is probably going to go the way of the dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's all going to wrap up into this
Sure.
Warner Media HBO Max. But I mean,
That makes
under the
sense.
Warner umbrella, you've got New Line Cinema, DC Entertainment, CNN, TNT, TBS, True TV,
Whoa.
CW stuff, Turner Classic Movies, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, all that stuff is under the Warner Media umbrella. So all this
Wow.
stuff is going to be under like all your South Parks.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. That's Comedy
Adult
Central. That's
Swim.
not.
all your
that's not
Rick
Cartoon
and
Network.
Morty's. All
Your
your
Cartoon Network stuff, man. All your
Wow.
TNT stuff, all your TBS stuff, all the CW flashes, all that stuff's going to be under the Warner Media.
That's crazy. I
So
didn't
they're
going
to
to
launch
that.
pretty big.
Wow.
And all you Doctor Who fans, man.
Do you have any idea how much it's going to cost?
It's a little more expensive than the Disney Plus. Disney Plus, I think, is going to launch at like $6.99.
That's
This I think is
cheap,
going to launch
though.
at like $17.99.
Eesh.
Like even more
That's
than
more
Netflix.
than Netflix.
I know. It's going to be a
Then-
pricey subscription.
But that means to me that they're going to come out with some powerhouse like movies and
Yeah.
TV content.
Well, you also get
because-
everything that comes with HBO as
Right.
well.
Well, yeah. I
So you
guess
get all the
that's true.
HBO stuff, you get all this other stuff, and you get all the Doctor Who's, and probably a lot more stuff as they make more announcements as time goes.
Sign me up.
I guess it's on the list. I'm
Put
definitely
it
going to
on
get
the
CBS
list.
All Access for The Stand. Definitely
Yeah.
going to get Disney Plus for The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Iffy about the HBO Max. I'm going to have to wait and see.
Oh man, there's so many subscription services we have to get.
I know. It's getting ridiculous, but hey, they're
Yeah.
all looking good, though.
Oh, and the Shudder. We got to get Shudder too.
Got to get Shudder for
the
Creep Show.
Yes, Creep Show. There's too many.
I know. It's getting ridiculous. But guys, what do you guys think? Is the fact that Doctor Who is going to be on there, is that worth $17 a month to you? Is it worth it for all of this content with Cartoon Network, CNN, TNT, all this other stuff, all the CW stuff under one umbrella? Is it worth $17 a month? And I might have that price wrong before you guys freak out. I might have that price wrong.
I don't think it's worth $17 a month, but maybe they'll come out with some new series and stuff in
They are.
addition.
They've
yeah.
already said there's going to be what they're calling Max Originals. So there's going to be original, which is basically HBO content.
Yeah.
So all
I mean,
the
the fact
original
that you get
stuff.
HBO with it, it's like you'd be paying for HBO Go and Hulu. So
Yeah.
maybe it is a decent price. I don't know.
I'm cool with it. Anyway, let us know what you guys think in the comments section. So that's pretty much our show, guys. The Stand, new ending by Stephen King, Hasbro new Black Series Star Wars helmet, the Boba Fett helmet, and of course Doctor Who coming to the HBO Max. Let us know what you guys think about all of these things in the comments section. That's our show. Thanks a lot for watching. Shauna's big week.
Yes, I know. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
All right, guys. Well, join us here next weekend for all the nerdy news, the fun stuff happening in the world of fandom. We try to break it down for you every single Sunday right here on YouTube. The cat is asleep, and it's adorable.
So cute.
So we're going to go ahead and let you guys go. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you here next Sunday.
Bye-bye.